Rebel Gaming Club. 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 Rebel Gaming Club.
Rebel Gaming Club Worst Pickup Episode 13 Season 2. Welcome back, guys. I'm Dan. This is a weekly pickup show of all sorts of media varieties. I like to go thrifting. Sometimes my buddies send me packages. And well, we do have some thrifting this week. We also got a package from Richard Brian Kahn. He's fam. And he always hooks it up. He's always looking out. And I'm shooting at a different angle. Last week you saw me shoot in the living room. Today we're back in the basement. But since I'm working on some vinyl, I got some wraps from my vinyl. So we're going to wrap them up to keep them safe. And we're going to show some vinyl that I picked up this week as well. So stay tuned for that. We get a little bit of everything really. So we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to get right down to it. We're going to get down to it. First up, went out thrifting, found some figures. Raphael. We found some figures. We got a Raphael figure here. It's obviously a newer Ninja Turtle, but it's still kind of cool to see. And it was 10 cents. We got a Rusev wrestling figure, one of these newer ones. That's cool because I do enjoy some wrestling. Found a Rock figure. I believe this is a Farouk from Nation of Domination. It's kind of a different one to find out in the wild. Normally you see a lot of the rocks and stuff like that, but you don't see some of the smaller, lesser known wrestlers. Found this Buzz Lightyear. I originally thought this might have been vintage because I've seen these before and they're always like missing their helmet. But I can't tell. I saw that Walmart does sell these still for about 30 bucks. So, I haven't investigated enough. I'm guessing this is a remake. But if it is, it's been played to hell and back. So, but it is still all intact and it looks good and it's going to look great over here. There you go. Just hang out right there. Hopefully that stays up. We found some these comic strips, compilation books. I'm not really familiar with either one of these. Studs Kirby? No, but I like it. Either way, these are both of the 90s, mid-90s, it looks like, cartoon strips. And I kind of enjoy that. Kind of reminds me when I was in high school, kind of getting into that kind of shit. So that's going right into the collection over there with the rest of my books. Also found this Born to Run Springsteen book, which I didn't have. I do have a lot of Springsteen books, but I didn't have this one. It looks like he wrote this. So coming from his mouth, it's going to be a little bit better. We found a Korg tuner. For all you guitar players out there, I'm sure you recognize this Korg tuner in general. It's very basic, gets the job done, and for 75 cents, still in its box, yeah, I'll take it. Found this morning. This is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's 5 action-packed shows on one interactive CD-ROM. And what it says is that you can mix and match scenes, change the audio, do all kinds of wacky shit with it. So I thought that was neat. That's neat. 50 cents. I don't like Power Rangers at all. I'm a Voltron guy. You guys know this. And if you don't, now you do know. Found this 1988. This is kind of a, I guess a lunchbox, pencil box type thing from McDonald's. You can't really see the graphics on it, but it's got the whole crew on it. And I thought that was really neat. And the fact that it's from '88. Actually, we found some box sets too. We found this Jericho first season. This is one of those shows, I remember when it was on, but I missed it. And I think there's only one season and they kind of canceled it after that. So I think it's kind of one of those shows that if you watch it, you got to be prepared because there's not going to be an ending. That's alright. I'm still down to watch it. We also picked up this Oprah Winfrey show. This is the stars, the stories, and the moments, guys. I used to love watching Oprah when I was a kid. The stuff later on, not so much, but when it was like really trashy talk show with, fucking miscellaneous murderers or, whatever random shit. I remember they had like racist groups on and shit and stuff like that, and it was always interesting to see that interaction. She did some pioneering shit early on that I still do enjoy, so I'm hoping some of it's on this collection right here. Found this Steven Spielberg director's collection here. This has got what has this got on? It's got Duel, The Sugarland Express, Jaws, 1941, E.T., Always, Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic Park. So kind of neat. Blu-ray. We'll add that right to the collection. I initially thought maybe I'd sell it, but I think it's worth about $20-25 tops. So it'll probably go in the collection. I'm off on vacation this week, which is weird because obviously we just had 3 or 4 months off, but I had vacation time that I had to burn up or I was going to lose it. So I'm trying to think, what am I doing this week? I'm still currently working on this like solo album that I'm working with my songwriting partner Tony Hill. He sends me lyrics and I record the drums, the bass, guitar, vocals, do all that stuff. And we're working on this like bubblegum pop glam record, power pop. It's all kinds of pop is what it is. It's good stuff. It's rock and roll. You guys have sampled it the last couple weeks. I just did a photo shoot for it, so we're that much closer to kind of getting that final product out. I think we got about 9 songs done. Shooting to do 2 or 3 more. I'll show you a little photo shoot I did, so that's kind of cool. It's something. I forced the girlfriend to run the camera. So that's all I'm going to be working on this week. That and just cleaning stuff up, putting some records away. Speaking of records, we got a box from Richard Brian Kahn right here. And we're going to open it up and see what we got. Because fam always hooks it up. Alright, so I'm opening it up down here. First up, what do we got here? We got some CDs. We got Beach House. Really can't see much of that, but trust me. Kicks. Fam don't like Kicks, but I do. So he made it happen. We got this single, Secret Garden, Springsteen. We got Chimes of Freedom. There's a kind of a 4-song CD I didn't have from Springsteen. We've got this Glam compilation CD, which is awesome. I've never seen this comp before. Love that art. Got another Beach House CD. We got a Who live VHS. Looks like it's from '82. So maybe this was the tour that the Clash supported them. I don't know. Oh, some VHS here, some Disney stuff. Sing along. We also have this 100 Years of Magic. And this is like a brochure, so I think this was trying to sell vacations. So really neat to... Man, I gotta stop saying neat. I keep saying it's driving me nuts. So I don't even know what to say. Either way, I like that. I like that. Got some vinyl in here. We got Kiss Destroyer. Wonderful record. Actually rocked this out a couple days ago. Got a nice workout in. Oh, we got this Pixar Treasures book. Now this is one of those books where you open it up and you see all the, I guess, tickets, and it's an interactive book. It allows you to pull stuff out and look at it, and notes and different art cells that they worked on. So I love this. This is as cool as it gets. Fam hooked it up with some Bowie patches. Look at that. We got Rebel down there. I like those. I got a new denim, so maybe I'll throw it right on there. More records. We got Kiss, Rock and Roll. I love that cover. Got a poster of that on my wall upstairs. We got this David Cassidy, Forever. Ties in with the old bubblegum pop. You know, he is the front man of the Partridge Family. Molly Hatchet, classic record right here. This was, as I've said before, in 1988, this was my first concert I ever went to, was Molly Hatchet. The Scooters, some good power pop, you know, leaning towards the punk rock side of things. I've never heard of them before until he found it and gave me the heads up. And now I have it in the collection. Yo! Eric Carmen, solo record here. His big hit was Hungry Eyes, which maybe some of you guys know. But he was also the frontman of the band The Raspberries, which is one of my favorite bands of all time. So him solo, not great, but him with the Raspberries, perfect. Got this Steve Martin comedy record. That's cool. I got another one of his in there. We got Macho Mozart. Something. What do we got here? Oh, Skyhooks. This is an Australian kind of progressive, glammy goodness is what this is. It's really fun. Fam, thank you so much. What? Martini Ranch? Look at that cover. That's something different. And the last one is this, some sort of single here. Request line. The Rock Master Scott and the Dynamic 3. That's something. I like that. That jacket's kind of nice. And that's it right there. Richard Brian Kahn, as always, thank you so much. I always enjoy opening these boxes, and my collection is already, you made some dreams come true, sir, and I appreciate it.
Piece of shit. Crash is a real piece of shit.
We have some more thrifting finds, then we're going to wrap it up. That's it. Out thrifting. I've been thrifting for what? 7 years straight, 8 years straight, going out, you know, a few times a week. I've never come across anything G.I. Joe until last week. We found this tank. It's kind of, look at that, pops right off. All my years, first thing G.I. Joe. So I reached out to Sprooch and another fellow YouTuber to see if he wants to do a trade. I think he does. So I'm just trying to figure out what I want to trade him and what he wants to trade me, because I don't need this, because I'll never find another G.I. Joe thing for the rest of my life. It's been kind of an odd Pokemon week, and well, let me set this down first. The first thing I found was this trading card book. It actually has some cards in it. It looks like it's from the first wave here. I don't think it's anything too crazy valuable, but I think I paid $10 for it, and I'll try to, you know, it's got some wear and tear, but I'll try to sell it probably for $30, $35, make a few dollars off of it, just because I have no connection to Pokemon whatsoever. And then, crazy thing, after I bought that, a few days later, my coworker, my friend, Oz, says he found his Pokedex and asked if I wanted to buy that. And it's in great shape. It has the manual. It does work. So I paid $30 for it. I would kind of like to hold on to it for the collection, but I wouldn't be opposed to flipping it either. But it does have its booklet too. That's kind of cool. And then the last Pokemon thing I found was this. I guess it's like Polly Pocket, but for Pokemon. If I can open it. Well, I can't open it. So trust me, it folds open. There's a Pikachu in there. There's like it's a little play set. Thought it was neat. It was 75 cents. Yeah. Found these at the thrift. Little Red Riding Hood. I love these books that also have a record in them. I mean, unfortunately, most of the records are kind of banged up because, well, that's what kids did, right? Back in the late 60s, mid 60s when these released. Got a Cinderella one. Got a Davy Crockett one. Mary Poppins. They even have the price in the corner, 99 cents. So imagine that, right? You go to the store, grocery store. These are probably, there was an end cap of these. I like it. Frosty the Snowman. And probably my favorite one out of the bunch is this Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Hell yeah. Also did some ordering off of eBay. Well, I won these. We got 1910 Fruit Gum Co. was a bubblegum rock band in the late 60s, and they had a good run. They released like 4 or 5 albums, but there's a ton of singles, 45s, and I ordered some Japanese imports because I thought those were so cool. You never see these, and I love this artwork. Here we go. Here's another one of the covers. So another really neat thing to add to the collection. I love learning about things and just diving deep. And there's a rich history in this bubblegum stuff that's wonderful. A lot of you guys will be like, I don't fucking give a shit about that. I wasn't even born. Okay, then just keep doing what you're doing, because I'm sure your life is so fucking fruitful and so rich and enlightening. Just keep doing it, yeah. Jesus, I feel like Marcus right now. Papa Jerps. Getting angry. I'm getting angry. Last find this week was this pandemic board game. Legacy Season 1. I have the normal Pandemic, but now I have the Legacy as well. Once again, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or not, because my board game closet now is full. It is actually full, so I've been kind of moving, pieces here and there, reinvesting in vinyl, which I have a little easier time storing. Well, that's gonna wrap it up this week, guys. We had fun, showed a lot of stuff. Hopefully you had a good time with us. I guess it's just me right now. Other guys are working, we'll get the crew back together one of these days, but I just ain't got the time. So I'm working on shit, making stuff happen. So until next week, say hi in the comments, just say what's up so I know you're watching, enjoying. There's been some new comments here from new people, so that's nice to see every once in a while. And because I don't actively fucking push this shit because I feel weird about it. I don't want to be like me, fucking share me. No, I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. That's cool if you want to do that. It's cool if you don't want to do that, because I don't give a shit. I don't care. I mean, I care, but I don't care. So until next week, guys, do what you do, and toodaloo, Ryan Parker. One of these days, man, you'll have to come back, and we'll, I won't tell you to F yourself. And Marty McGivers, I cannot wait to see that new floor in your new house. And please come back to Rocket League, man. We miss you. It's getting out of control now. See you guys.
Guess for the novelty factor, it's alright.